Somewhere in the depths of my mind, I can see it. I can see everything. Sort of like a galactic mini-mall, window shopping through my life's past experiences. I can peek at different moments or occasions. I can smell the food, feel the atmosphere, see all the people just as they were. Sometimes I can even hear the thoughts everyone was having at the time. But I never get to stay at that window for long. Whatever is controlling this aspect of my mind pulls me to another window at another time and place, as it so chooses. Usually I have a pretty good time, and I leave feeling happy and warm. But sometimes I'm pulled, more like yanked, right into a closed door. This door is steel, cold, hard. Rivets securing thick pieces of metal together. In the center of the door is an enormous lock. It looks like a door you would see at a bank, with multiple steel rods arranged in a circular pattern in the center. And I cannot open this door.
Access denied.
I hear nothing coming from this door. No sounds. No smells, no emotions, nothing. Like it's dead, if that makes sense. Sometimes when I arrive at the door, there's a code to enter, and I can never guess the code.
Access denied.
Sometimes it requests voice recognition. And sometimes, when I'm pulled to this door, there's a timer counting down. It looks to be attached to explosives. And every time I fail.
Access denied.
And then a bomb goes off. And I'm jolted back to reality. Sometimes I wake up screaming, confused, covered in sweat, breathing fast and gasping for air. And other times I realize I've daydreamed into this scenario while cooking or driving, nearly cutting myself or suddenly having to swerve or slam on my brakes. Sometimes I've been exploring in my mind for what seems like days, only to realize it all occurred in the blink of an eye. This has made my life difficult, which has led me to therapists who have referred me to psychiatrists. I've had MRIs, brain scans, blood work, tests galore, medications, readjusted medications, and now I'm here, in my mind, talking to myself. I think. The last thing I remember is coming in and agreeing to be hypnotized. I've been looking for the door and I can't find it. In my last session with the hypnotist, it led us to conclude that the code to the door would be any number I decide on. The only difference will be the fact that I decide that the door will open, and until then, it will continue to consume my life. I have to open the door. It's no longer a choice. Wandering around in this place I just found a piece of paper on the floor. It has 4 zeros on it. I hear my footsteps echo as I wander through these corridors, turning corner after corner. This time, I am determined. I'm actually looking for the door. Every other time I've avoided it, terrified of its appearance. This time I want to find it. I turn the last corner and there it is. And I run toward it and punch in the code.
Access granted.
Duchess Dark here, and I want to thank you for listening to this story. If you want to hear more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Make sure to leave a comment below if you want to hear more stories like this. And just in case you forgot, you're mine now.